Hello everybody and welcome on my channel. Time ago I built my own Chimera 7 Pro V2 and as a motors I used the emax Eco 2 2807 1300 kV motors, as you can see in the background video now. I constantly flew this drone over the ocean, and the other day while I was doing some maintenance I noticed that there was some oxidation on the motor's belts and bases. And even though the motors were still running well, I decided to buy the new ones. And this time I went for the xing 2809 1250 kV motors. So this way my drone now is exactly the same as the bind and fly one, and therefore I can easily apply the iFlight tuning preset on it. So how to apply the iFlight tuning preset from Betaflight, you may ask? That's easy thing, easy to do. Indeed, I'm about to show you in this video how to permanently have the iFlight preset library shown in the preset tab in Betaflight so that you can recall it at any time for your iFlight drones such as the Chimera, the Bob 57, Helium 10 and the others. The video will follow these steps. First, we install the new motors on, then obtaining and applying the iFlight tuning presets, and then we test fly the drone. The video will come from the O3A unit and the audio from the GoPro. So let's begin. Here we are. I've already disassembled the drone. Now I'm gonna remove the motors and install the new ones. Okay, I'm gonna reassemble the drone and then we jump into Betaflight to show you how to get the iFlight presets. So we're gonna apply then for the Chimera 7. Okay, let's connect the drone to Betaflight. We go into the presets tab, and that's where we can enable the iFlight library for our bind and flight presets. So we need to go in the preset sources and click on new custom preset source, and as name we need to write iFlight factory recovery. URL and as a branch iFlight factory recovery. Okay, we make it active and click on OK. Now if we go on categories, select bind and flight, here we get all the iFlight presets available at the moment. And we get the Chimera 7 Pro V203 with crossfire and ELRS, that's the one we need for the drone. Here you get the Chimera 7 Pro V203 with the DJI remote control and Bob 57, and again Bob 57 with crossfire and ELRS or with the DJI remote control, and another bunch of drones from iFlight. Even the Helion 10. Okay, so we are about to load the preset from iFlight with the tuning. So let's jump into it. Okay, that's the one we need for the Chimera 7 V203 with the crossfire receiver. And here we can choose two options, wipe all and apply setup, or only apply setup. I'm gonna just apply the setup. And let's read a little bit over here. Crossfire product must be selected and flash 4.5. And that's it. We've done already this one. And they explain how to flash it. And let's pick. Okay, take some of your own gear, do the sub-flight. Okay, that's what we're gonna do next. Apply this preset and we're gonna flight test 7 reboot, and there's a warning. What's the warning? VTX stable. Okay. So when I have updated the firmware, I didn't load the VTX. So it's asking for the VTX. I might refresh the firmware and enable the VTX so this can be applied as well. But let's go ahead for now. Yeah, VTX pen, VTX channel. Alright. Any other errors? Yeah, save anyway. Okay. Very high the gain. The last thing to do is to do a test flight, see how it goes. Let's go into the field then. Just taken off and flying low proximity to see how the drone handles the altitude and the responsiveness to the stick commands. Very soon I do a quick and sharp turn to check if any sign of wobble is present while turning and lowering the throttle, but I don't see any, so it's a great start. From here I do another low proximity flight and the drone keeps flying straight and stable, and again I don't see any shakes or strange vibrations. Here I'm about to do a power loop to see its hanging time, and again to check for any sign of wobble or vibration at the end of the power loop when I throttle back up, and it has gone pretty smooth. Same thing here, and the drone handled it pretty well. I'm actually having so much fun ripping this chimera around. Its response and performance is so smooth, even when doing rolls as in this case. Here I'm about to do another roll and then another sharp turn and a power loop just to double check that it's still stable when exiting them and no sign of vibration or wobble are present. As last test, I let the drone fly without me touching the sticks to see if the drone would keep a stable altitude in a straight heading, and indeed it did it, and that's a sign of a great tuning. I'm pretty amazed the way it turned out and happy that I've made this upgrade. Let me know in the comments what's your thoughts. Please consider subscribing to my channel and we will see you at the next video. See ya!